So it's taken longer than many of us expected to get here, but here we finally are on the final day of the 1920 football season. And sadly, we are here for one final time for Coach Popovich as head coach of Manchester United. So in the irony of all ironies, here we are at the Champions League final between Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester United. The scene of one of Gregg Popovich's most famous comebacks just the season before. Can he pull off one more final miraculous victory and become a Champions League winner? It's time to find out. It's the UEFA Champions League final, and it's live.
So, in what will be the final goodbye to Coach Popovich after he announced that he will be stepping down at the end of the season. This is it. It's the Champions League final, and it is the rematch of the epic clash from last season at the quarter-final stage, where Coach Popovich performed one of his greatest miracles as Manchester United head coach. It was here a few months ago, up to a year ago, over a year ago, that Coach Popovich performed the greatest comeback of all, winning that second leg after being 2 or 3-0 down in the first, and he did the same just to get here after he overturned Juventus in very similar circumstances this season. He's a Premier League winner. He didn't manage to win the FA Cup, unfortunately, but he's got one more shot at the one that many people thought he would never win, the Champions League final. Icardi and Mbappe up front, with Navas in goal, with Bernard, Thiago Silva, Kimpembe and Neuer. It's Neymar with Pedro, Verratti and Draxler in the midfield there as well. David De Gea starts at goal for United for the final time this season. It's Telles, Koulibaly, Lindelof and Bissaka. It's Bruno Fernandes with Fred and Pogba. Fred is preferred to Ruben Neves. And once again, it's the front three of Greenwood, Rashford and Martial. And even though his dynamite front three scored all the goals, it really proved not to be enough. But like we said, whatever happened in these two games, surpassing the Premier League final day, Gregg Popovich will be a trophy winner at last. And that it will be the case no matter what happens in these two finals. And unfortunately he's lost one, but he didn't bottle it. He played his best, almost his best team bar two, and they scored 3, and City just scored 1 more than them in a rare occasion that United have experienced this season. They always were the ones scoring more goals, but unfortunately on that day City were just the ones to score more. And Gregg Popovich said, I will take it, I will accept it, and I will be stepping down. I have commitments back home to attend to, which is very true. And as we said at the FA Cup games, sadly during the midst of his first season in April, Popovich's wife sadly passed away, and no one would have blamed him if he wanted to return to America to be with his family. But Gregg Popovich said, I will honour the agreement that we set together in the first season, and we'll go from there. It was initially a 3-season deal or a 6-year deal, whatever you want to call it. And Manchester United have come on leaps and bounds in these 3 seasons, and they have earned every single accolade that they will get this season. And it might not look like a lot, but they have definitely played the best football in the world, well, in England anyway, even without the FA Cup. But can they become the cream of the crop in Europe? No one would really blame Coach Popovich if he couldn't win this one. It was always going to be the toughest tournament for him to navigate, but he's improved season upon season, and now it culminates in this. And I think it would be a crime shame if Coach Popovich wasn't to win this in his final game as United head coach. Oh, wonderful back heel for Greenwood. That's a good save from Navas, the goalkeeper. Navas knows the big games and the big occasions. Played for Real Madrid as their goalkeeper. There's Verratti. Julian Draxler. So PSG looking for a measure of revenge, really, for the night in Paris. And Greenwood is fouled. It'll be a United free kick. Coach Popovich can do one last thing here. Could be pull this off. And it would just be a fitting end to Coach Popovich's career as a football coach. No doubt he will go really into full-on retirement now. His days of the San Antonio Spurs long behind him. And to earn the greatest accolade in European football would just be a Coach Popovich way to end. And let's hope he does it. PSG are going to be no pushovers though. And you wouldn't expect them to beat him. And Pempe would have by De Gea. Nudge. Plays to Greenwood. Greenwood puts it forward. Marcus Rashford bringing it down and shooting! Oh, he's just wide. Marcus Rashford. Just pushing so hard to win this. It's wonderful stuff from Rashford. Martial, Greenwood and Rashford did everything they can in the FA Cup. You cannot and should not discredit the effort that United put in against City. It was a much different FA Cup final to the first one that Popovich had, and maybe he's just destined not to win it. But whatever the case, he is a winner. He has won in the game of football, and that to me, and probably to every other Gregg Popovich fan, and he has amassed many in his tenure here, to every single one of them, that will be all that matters. I must say, the game of football has loved having him here. It gives Manchester United plenty of time to decide their future, even if the announcement is probably very late in the season. I think Popovich just wanted to evaluate his options and what he could do for this team going forward, and he's achieved what he set out to do. The backing was warranted in the end, even if Popovich doesn't win this one tonight either. It would fall by Tellers, but no one there to receive it. Meunier. Pursued by Martial. He's done really well, Meunier, to be fair. And here is Neymar. And covered by De Gea. Paredes. No Ander Herrera in the team so far. Devin Hay giving up another one. They're making it a bit too easy for him, to be honest. Here's Kalinian, or Pascal Kimpembe. Here is Neymar. Neymar shoots, and Lindelof saw that coming. Paredes. Neymar. Kimpembe. And Kimpembe shoots. Kimpembe there. He was really off balance, to be fair. Once again, as many times this season, Manchester United having less of the ball. To Draxler. Verratti. And yeah. Alex Tellez. Fred as well. Pogba. Martial. Nice header up there by Martial. I'm not sure he intended it. Thiago Silva does really well there against Rashford. Yeah, tackle there by Bruno Fernandes. He's going to pick out Mason Greenwood. Here he is, and it's Greenwood. Oh, straight at Navas. Brilliant ball there from Fernandes. All his signings that Popovich has made this season have made the difference, that's for sure. Pepe. Paredes. Could have been very dangerous. As it sees, Get it away there, Draxler. Koulibaly puts it forward, and obviously Popovich is without Ruben Diaz and Donny van der Beek in this game, as they were cup tied elsewhere. Rashford. Neves. Neymar. Paredes. Juan Bernat. Great tackle there by Wan-Bissaka. Neymar is calling for the ball, I think. Saka's gone to him, and Bernard has taken advantage. Bernard's been tripped, advantage has been gained. Wan-Bissaka gets the ball though. Lays it forward to Rashford. Greenwood is away, and Rashford decided not to pick him out, weirdly. Poor pass, to be honest. That is the end of the first half. No goals in this one. It's been a tight-nick affair for sure. And Navas really saving early on. And David De Gea gathering up shots as well. It's been a very even game, even if PSG once again have had more of the ball. In the rematch, PSG 0, Manchester United 0. Welcome to the second half of the final game of the season here in the Champions League final, and the final game for Coach Popovich's tenure at Manchester United. And it has been a fun one, that's for sure. Popovich wants to really turn his matters back home. You can understand that. Many people probably thought this was coming after that sad day in April that Popovich sadly lost his wife as she passed away. You got to hand it to Popovich. No one would have held it against him if he wanted to turn back, go back home at that point. But he's honoured his commitment to Manchester United this season, and I think Manchester United fans will be ever grateful to him for that. And now they are Premier League winners for a 22nd time. Wan-Bissaka. Navas denies them from becoming Champions League winners only for a third time, however. Wan-Bissaka, great control and great strike, good save from Navas. It was going in. Obviously in 1999 and in 2008, Manchester United won the Champions League. Navas punches away. It was picked up by Fred. Pogba. Marcus Rashford. Good defending there by Thiago Silva. Liverpool bound, Chelsea bound, I think, or Liverpool. Chelsea and Liverpool vying for his services for next season. Rashford is great defending there, to be fair. Nice to take the resulting corner. Bernat heads it forward. Now Cardi is giving it to Munich. And Pempe. Munich. Pursued by Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Three PSG defenders were right in Fernandes' vicinity. David De Gea, good save. Well, PSG definitely showed ambition to get the ball back. Good save by De Gea, and the results in a PSG corner that Neymar will take. Icardi and Draxler again and again, and Icardi, and the referee has blown the whistle, and it's a penalty. The referee has given a penalty here. It's a foul. He saw something. I don't know what we saw. What happened? Minya off Fred, and Fred slides back in and takes him down. Well spotted by the referee, to be fair, in a crowded box. And what was Fred thinking? David De Gea has had a couple of penalties to face this season, and he's been unlucky at one of them. Oh, he saved it! Oh, it's saved by David De Gea. Neymar is denied. What a save by De Gea. Absolutely breathtaking. And that is why David De Gea is the Manchester United #1. Right when it counted, David De Gea has delivered, but PSG still come forward to attack. Neymar with the resulting corner. Koulibaly heads away. It's fallen to Rashford, and finally United get some respite. Now he's bounced off Greenwood. He's not looked at the races today, Greenwood, which is very unusual, but he has been overused a little bit. Fred. Greenwood. He's played in Rashford wonderfully. Muniz got there. Well done. PSG really giving Manchester United a game here. You've got to really commend the effort, rather. It's been fantastic effort by PSG tonight. They really are making a game of it. What a save by De Gea from Neymar for the penalty box. He almost saved a penalty for against Tottenham, if you remember. Harry Kane from the spot in the first Premier League matchup. Draxler. Somehow PSG are really getting through. Now with the throw, Neymar's got a lot of space. He's tackled by Pogba. He's been backed up by Martial. Kempe just about getting away from Greenwood there. Greenwood would have been away. He's not looked at his best today, Greenwood, though. It's probably only his only off game of the season, to be fair. He's gone by Thiago Silva. He's very much far forward than he usually is. Icardi has gone down, and referee hasn't given anything. Marty's gathered that somehow. I don't think how much he knew about it, to be honest. The ball is pinging around. No one could really get control of it at all. And Fred's penalised for that foul. 1 on earth for. And Thiago Silva scored a belter. Wow, what a belter from Thiago Silva, the defender. For Manchester United probably will feel a bit aggrieved, because I don't think that free kick should have been given. It was Fred that had the worst. And, well, I guess the final J jigs for Coach Park could be back, couldn't it? I mean, that's a clash of players. That is not a foul against Fred. Thiago Silva gets a bounce. He puts it round Fernandes like a striker. I mean, credit Thiago Silva. It's well taken, to be fair. Flicks it up. Puts it round Fernandes and puts it in the back of the net. Like a traditional number 9. Thiago Silva. What an effort. And United 1 down. And Bernard's going off for Dalio. Greenwood's going off for Malik. And Lingard's coming on for Martial as well. Double substitution from Coach Barb. His final substitutions maybe of his Manchester United tenure. It's very sad that it has to end like this. And here is Marcus Rashford. Gone down. No foul given. What? What is that? That is a foul on Marcus Rashford. And that probably is a foul against Lindelof too. League. Finds Lingard. Finds Telles. Telles into the box, and Rashford looked a bit slow. And Mpembe's away. And Koulibaly does brilliantly. Red. Telles. Here's Fernandes. Fernandes into the box. Goes over Malik and goes away from Rashford as well. Neymar is back defending. I think that was. Here is Jesse Lingard. Just will not go in for Manchester United in these finals. Given away by Neymar because he was probably out of his jurisdiction. Just Lingard lines up a shot. And Niewer's making way for Dagba. Ayalo. Paris Saint-Germain get the throw. Lingard. No, Fanage. Alex Telles. Malik. Lingard. Rashford. And Rashford lost the ball there. But I think Manchester United are going to get it back for a throw. I don't know what Rashford was doing there. He seemed to get his feet crossed. For Saka. Here is Rashford again. Just will not go in. Manchester United have been rather wasteful with their chances so far tonight. I don't think there's much more Rashford could have done, to be fair. Keylor Navas, he made a vital save. And it's so unfortunate that Manchester United did concede because David De Gea pulled heroics against Neymar. It's so unfortunate. It is the way football goes, to be fair. League. Is he going to pick out Rashford? Yes, he is. And Rashford's going to score. It's not over yet. Marcus Rashford makes it 1-0. Wonderful stuff. And Marcus Rashford, he may not look at the races today, but that's a finish worthy of him. And it's all knotted up in this final. Manchester United will not go down without a fight. And it has been symbolic of Manchester United in years past, and under Coach Popovich it has been emphasised in his tenure here. And all these players that Popovich has formed a bond with, like Rashford and Greenwood, they're all going to miss him, but they want to win this for him. You can see it in that reaction there. 1-0, 10 minutes to go, and let's hope United can spur on from here. Cardi, of course, I have cursed the commentators for many times in these last 3 years for season for Popovich, but hopefully not today. Rashford. And Perez gets the ball. Navas puts it clear. I think Perez has been penalised. He has. I think he has. He has, I think. And it's a free kick to Manchester United then. It has to be a shot. And I'm sure Paul Pogba will stand over this one. Rashford had one that went through the wall. Here is Paul Pogba then. And straight to the wall. Manchester United have not the same luck for free kicks his opponents have had this season, to be fair. Campbell puts it forward. United come back with it. But Malik tried to get there. Here's Kimpembe with a ball forward, a very long ball forward. It's like a goal kick. Pogba battles with Neymar. Pogba just about wins out. Pogba lost his hit there. Nudge. Alex Telles. Pempe, Icardi, and he's clashed with Lindelof and no foul given. Wonderful defending there by Victor Lindelof, to be fair. Rashford, Jesse Lingard, he's going all the way. Jesse Lingard has scored. 2-1 in injury to just before injury time. And who else but a cup winner, Jesse Lingard, who has provided so many cup winners for United in the past. He may have just won the Champions League for Coach Popovich here. Wonderful strike. Jesse Lingard, he had to go all the way. Marcus Rashford with the assist. So he's got one of each. Jesse Lingard had to go all the way and shoot. And shoot he did. Manchester United on the verge of the very trophy that no one really thought Popovich would win on his final day. 4 minutes of added on time, and David De Gea will be heralded a hero. Wait, Neymar! Oh, and David De Gea with a splendid save! And it's a corner! Oh, what a ball! And what a beautiful move by Neymar! David De Gea, sensational! Again! He is back with a vengeance, David De Gea. He's found it so difficult to keep clean sheets under Coach Palm, but when it calls for it, he always makes the ones that matter. Thiago Silva, the goalkeeper's forward. Angel Di Maria came on. Verratti and Navas and Fred. And Fred has got there. He takes a punt at it. And he's going to whisk wildly, to be fair. I think United will just be happy that it's out of the area, to be honest. Pempe moves it forward. Koulibaly stops it. Malik has picked out Jesse Lingard. Oh, and he's threaded it through to Rashford. It's game over. Marcus Rashford has sealed it. Oh, and a deadly counter-attack by United, and they know they've won it. What absolutely unbelievable scenes. United have done it to PSG again. Koulibaly heads forward. PSG could do no more than what they did. Lingard most alert to that. Threads the needle to Rashford. Oh, it's beautiful. One last piece of Gregg Popovich football to remember him by as he steps down. Oh, what a night for Manchester United. 22 times Premier League winners, 3 times Champions League winners in 2020, and they have done it. And Coach Popovich leaves with 2 massive trophies. They will never forget him, and we won't either. Manchester United, in one of the most oddball seasons I've ever seen, somehow won the Premier League out of nowhere, and the Champions League out of nowhere as well. It had to end this way. It just did. Everything just, oh, what a wonderful season. And it almost got curtailed, didn't it? But boy, are we glad that it didn't. Manchester United more so. 2020 Premier League champions and 2020 Champions League champions, and whoever takes this team forward has a winning team to come with him, whoever it may be. But all we can really say as we end the 1920 football season is thank you, Pop. In the final of the Champions League, Paris Saint-Germain 1, Manchester United 3. What a season. We'll be back again to do it all over again. We'll see you soon.